change of heart. I haven't done one of these for a couple weeks. Thought I would do one, squeeze it in just before my meeting with my parole officer, something like that. That's why I'm dressed all funny. Had a few comments to not comment so much before the video, so I won't. The Heart Never Lies. It wasn't the song, it was in Rio De Janiero, and for whatever reason we actually sell some records down there. It was very surprising to me. Don't they speak Portuguese? I don't know. Anyway, but I know they have massive concerts there, and so when I saw that Mcfly was there, I thought, I gotta check this out. So this is called The Heart Never Lies, and it's in Rio, and it's a fairly new record. I don't know if this song is new off their new album or if it's like old material from the past. I know nothing. That's what makes this channel so great, is because I know zero. Anyway, let's go in. Well, it's in Rio, so it'll be a big crowd, and it's a Mcfly who has done really well lately. So let's go in positive, see if we have a negative or a change of heart to negative. But anyway, we'll start out positive and see what happens. All right, here we go. Some people die. Some people live. What a great audience. Some people die. That's great. I gotta say, Mcfly fans are the best. Some people hide their every desire. I'm glad to see this guy sing in this lead. We are the lovers. I know you believe me. When you look into my eyes. All the little girls. I like the way they trade off lead singers. There's no better thing than having the audience sing to you. Really, I like that line, I'll be here to pick up the pieces. Wow. That's a nice touch when you like point to someone. That's nice. You hear the kick drum? How it's really boomy. During sound checks, it always sounds like that, and then when you're actually playing, it just doesn't sound like that. So it's kind of nice to hear that. Look at the bass player coming over, playing both sides of the stage. What a great audience. A great song. Ooh. Oh my God, it's so dramatic. This bass player is so cool. Into my eyes. performance. Okay, he's connecting. Okay. So you can see they were sort of ad-libbing, and that's why I was looking back at the drummer. Okay, here we are, and I'm going to count us in. So that's nice. I gotta tell you, man, this is really good. What can you say about that? Just anything good. Let's see if I can remember the good things to say. Number one, these guys, you know, the live shows I've seen, you know, they're bouncing all around. That's cool. It's a way to do a show, and it is popular, and they do it, and they everybody, the audiences love it. But here they're like just really mellow, kind of in their areas, with the bass player walking over, working the stage. And I got to tell you, that is a good look too. That also works. So both work. These guys really made it work here really well. That's pretty impressive. Just their, you know, stage presence like that. Like I was saying, that drum sound was the kick drum was so interesting because, you know, in soundcheck it was like boom, boom, boom. It's like wow. But then when you play and it's just coming through your monitors, it's like you can't even hear it almost. So it's kind of nice to hear this. So, the sound out in the auditorium like that, boom, boom. One thing also, when people are recording, this has obviously been recorded from a phone. And the thing is when people record from a phone, lots of time, for whatever reason, because of the way that the sound's bouncing off the walls and stuff, lots of times the singing seems a little pitchy, but here, and I've done a lot of reactions with other bands where it's like, it's a little pitchy. Here, these guys, they might as well be Nat King Cole. That's how like on it they are. They're like, the pitch is perfect. And I like the way they trade off. I mean, the whole thing is just so good. And then also the drama created by loud, then soft. I mean, one single guitar, one single singer, and then everybody joining in loud. It's really good. I gotta tell you, let me see if I can show you something right quick. Let's see what's working. Well, this always works. Something like this. I don't know. Just those are all the chords in it though. What's the point of the story? The point of the story is this. They're just the whole song is just quarter notes. 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Maybe 8 notes. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And the point is this is about the simplest type of rhythm bass. It just goes to show you sometimes the most simple things sound good. Even when you're doing something complex, you must make it sound simple. For instance, Take 5, this pops in my mind. It's in 5/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, by Paul Desmond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can see that's a very complex rhythm, and even in an odd meter, but it sounds easy. Or this one. one-note samba, so that's a samba groove. But you can see all are totally and completely legit. And these guys, this whole song is just quarter notes or eighth notes, and depending on what the count off with the tempo setting is. Anyway, I mean, it's just magical what these guys do. I mean, the whole song. No, anyway, that's nice. And then the crowd. I can tell you this for sure. Every performer likes something a little different here and there and there and here. Some people like, the applause, they stand up and soak up the applause. That's okay, whatever. I like to see the people when we're playing, see people dancing. That always makes me feel good. But I'll tell you, there is no better feeling than when you're on stage and they're singing your songs back to you. And then when it gets so loud, they're out actually drowning the singer out on stage, which happens because on stage, remember, the musicians on stage don't hear what the audience is hearing. The audience is hearing a pretty big, loud sound, but on stage it's really not very loud. It's pretty quiet, and you just have your little monitors. I guess people have ear monitors now. I never use those though. But there's no better feeling in performance for me than to just have that when they're singing the songs back to you. It's just like, oh my gosh, this is really touching. So anyway, we went in positive. I wish I had two hearts, because that was beyond, and that's just from a little camera phone that somebody put up. So I got to tell you, that's really amazing. So anyway, we'll be back soon. Hopefully, we'll have good news, right? I won't be in jail. Anyway, I won't be, don't worry. I'll also try to purchase some of our records. I Will's a good album. Our new one, of course, Be Near You. I love that. This song reminded me a little bit of a song we did. It's on our La La Shelley album called Our Days, a nice, sweet little love song. Also very simple. I think it's just only guitar. Anyway, so please look to those. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you next time, probably with some Green Day.